Hey, this is Amy with Momma-Builds. Come build with me. So today I'm in my Bikini Bottom world. This is part 42, I believe, and I am going to do another pipe house. I had some space between my Poseidon school. I've got a little pipe house over there, some like boat wash and auto part store and garage over there. There's a library right here, and then my comic book store was over here. And I'm not even sure if I actually even showed you guys the comic book store, but there it is. It's kind of small. It's got a little apartment up top, but I wanted to do something in between here. I wanted a little pipe house. So it's gonna probably be one of the smaller ones. So definitely a one family dwelling for sure. Okay, sorry, but can you just get out of the way? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll do 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 on the diagonal. Wait, is that going to be right? That is not going to be right. Okay, you guys then have to be like, okay, what did I do wrong? I'm stupid. Oh, is that it? That's it. Okay. So, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's right. Yay. Okay. So this is going to be our pipe house. Like I said, it is going to be small, and that is all right. There is nothing wrong with a small pipe house. Now, I decided to go with the resin brick because I really wanted to kind of have a bright yet rusty look, and so I felt like the resin brick was kind of perfect for that. I want my doors here, so we'll do resin brick like so. Alright, that makes me happy. So I'm going to go ahead and keep these sheep out of here by getting my second layer up. I'm trying to decide, do I want to do like random windows like I have done in a lot of my pipe houses, or do I want more like specified windows? I don't know. I go back and forth. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I love the randomness, and sometimes I'm like, no, it's too random. Okay, so I'm for sure gonna do some windows right here that are not random. They're just like regular windows. So let's you guys for real. Alright, I'm gonna place my windows. I'm gonna get a kind of a feel for how the resin brick is looking. Alright. I can handle it. I can do it. Alrighty, so there is like the basic first floor. I'm not exactly sure how many floors I want to do, but alright, like I said, basic first floor. Now what I wanted to do is kind of come in and then back out. And that sounds simple, like, oh yeah, no biggie there. But believe it or not, it can be a little tricky. So I'm going to go around the perimeter of my house, one block in, one block up, about 3 times, I think, to get the height that I want before I start coming up. This is kind of reminiscent of this building over there. If you can see in my cursor, that is the Kelp Shake restaurant. It is built like the Kelp Shake itself, true to the Kelp Shake restaurant you'll find on the show. And I wanted a pipe house that kind of embodied that whole look and feel. So here we go. We got 2 high. Alright, so let's take a look. So we've got it coming in. That's looking pretty good. Let's do one more. And then we're going to start coming out. Now, the problem with doing a pipe house this way, just like the Kelp Shake, it didn't really matter because the Kelp Shake was just a 1-floor building. And in my mind, I was just like, okay, if I'm going to do this tall, I want this to be a 2-story building. But it does get a little trickier. Okay, so why did I go on the inside to do that? We are going to come back out. And so we still have to get rid of that extra placement block just to keep the right look. I don't know why it's harder for me to do that. To think about which block that took more than I was supposed to. But it just does. I have to really think. It's like helping my kids do their math homework. I really gotta process the thought. Okay, here we go. So every one should have that little guy in the middle like that. Okay, that works. How did that happen? Okay. So we are going to come back up and out again. Oh, this is going to be a fun shape. I think I'm going to like this more than I thought. And I'm really kind of loving the resin. I have a tutorial for a realistic suburban house called Resin is the New Black. And it wasn't that popular of a video, but it is a really cool video. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I haven't built anything in resin. I need to do that. And I'm going to hate it. And I actually love it. It actually looks so good, even with the weird burnt orange and yellow, which reds, yellows, and oranges are my least favorite color. I really like greens, blues, and purples, and like natural, browns and black. I like metallics. But I was really surprised how much I liked it. So you should go check it out. Also, please like and subscribe. It's really important. It doesn't cost anything. It's totally free, but it helps the algorithm. And I would really, really love it and be super appreciative if you would please subscribe. And I appreciate all of you who are back for another video and have already subscribed. Thank you so much for your support. All right, so look at this funky looking house. This is going to be funny. So I'm going to go around and just make this a little taller, and then we will head back in to finish off this crazy shaped house. It's a little more extreme than I was expecting. You know what I mean? I only went in 3 and came back out 3, but it is a super extreme kind of a crazy shape. So if you wanted to do less extreme, you could do two and only go, you could go too high for each layer, and you could only go in like one, two, and then start coming back up. So there are things you can do to make this fit your needs. So, or you know, a pattern that you might like better. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark these while I'm thinking about it. All right. That will also help me know exactly how many layers I need to do before I want to start coming back in. Now, I'm also trying to think, I don't really want it to be super rounded. See how the kelp shape kind of comes up and it's really rounded on top? I don't really want to do that. I like how my pipe houses are kind of flat. So I think I might come up and in one, and then I think I am going to do a nice glass like skylight roof. Maybe put a little slab around for some detail, like a little trim. And I think that's how I'm going to do my roof. I really like that look. And I think it will help it look more like a pipe house as opposed to like a resin kelp shake restaurant. Alright, I've got this, you guys. It's all good. We're going to do this together. Okay. So there we go. That is such a funky, crazy looking house. Oh, oh gosh, that's funny. I decided I'm a liar and that I can't do just the one. I gotta do two. But I really don't want it to be too rounded looking. So, but I also don't want it to feel like too heavy on the bottom and not enough on the top. So we're just gonna do this one more little layer here, and then I'll do that skylight roof. What is the deal? Okay, so I like having a perimeter around my skylights. Will that work? Yes, that will work. I like that look. Alright, so that'll work. Is that like... That's off, isn't it? It is. That's crazy. So it should go in, but it should also go like this. Alright. Okay, now we are good. So here is our pipe house. It comes up and in, and then it comes back out. Like I said, it's a little extreme. What we could do is we could go like this to make it a little less bottlenecked. Let's see if I like that. I do. I think I like that a little better. So I'm gonna let that marinate and see if I'm gonna stick with it. Let's go inside. Let's do. We kind of need to make a decision, right? This would be the normal place to put a floor for like height for the windows. But this feels like a more natural place to do it. So, I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in the floor. And then I'm going to fill in some resin down here just make it feel like solid walls on the inside. And I need to kind of decide where and how am I going to get up. So the thing about it is that you can come down like with a column, like so, and put our guy, not our guy, what do you call it? The ladder on the resin column like this. And this is how we can access that second floor. So there you go. I think that's going to work. While we're up here, let's just give ourselves a quick little bedroom. And since there is so much going on, I am going to do a white or brown. Let's do brown. A brown bed. I'm trying to think, what do I need in my bedroom? Some storage. Let's light it up a little bit. Make a dresser right there. And right there. I'll come back up and do some other decorative things once I use up the stuff I already have in my queue that I need. So this pull is a little weird, but we are going to make it work because I just think it's the easiest way to solve that problem. So we're going to make the most of it. So let's do so that's going to be my stove. So there's my little kitchen. I don't know why I did those that high. So I could do more up there, like do extra storage like that. It looks kind of funky, but I do like that it's extra storage. So there's like a stool. So we have some stool seating. We've got our little stove and our little sink. We definitely need a couple places to sit and a table. So let's do I'm going to do acacia stairs to bring in a little bit of the orange. I'm going to do acacia right. There's not a lot of space to do a table. I guess I don't really need to do a table. It could be that that's our little eat-in kitchen area. I think I'm gonna leave that. So let's make a decision here. Maybe do a little seating area there. Alright guys, we are gonna add a few more little details here because we got a lot of colors going on. I think I'm gonna stick with like white and orange tulips. Let's do a pot. I don't know. I don't think that there's probably going to be any place for a painting, but I'll pull one down just in case. So, and let's do a cute little guy right there. Rug. I don't like that. I'm so picky and weird about stuff. I don't know why, I just am. Alright, so we're gonna go like this. We're just gonna have a little rug like that. Why not? Let's do a resin coffee table. Why the heck not? Alright. So is that going to be weird though? That's what I hate, when things don't line up right. And it's a little irritating to me. Okay, we'll just do one coffee table then. Let's do some orange. That was weird. Alright, I really like, that's pretty cute. We have a little sitting area. We've got a little kitchen. You can sit right here at the bar at the kitchen for eating. You can come on upstairs. There's ample storage. I'm going to do white tulips up here. I'm going to do a white rug. Super cute, you guys. I'm really liking how it's turning out. Two little things I saw that I want to add. I want to add a ladder. And then my kitchen is kind of blank. It's a little small, but I want to add a little cake. So let's put that right there. Okay, you're gonna let me go down. Awesome. And then, okay, I didn't mean to do that like that. All right. Sorry, I am so tired of coughing. I've had a cold now for over a week and I'm really over it. So there you go, you guys. I think that that is the inside of my house. Let's living room, kitchen, upstairs bedroom. Perfect. Just a few little things on the outside that I'd like to add. Just do some tulips in the front, because how cute is that? And then we're gonna do a shrub. Oh, the slabs are up here. See, there's a part of me that wants to do the resin slab, but then I'm just like, you need a little contrast, Amy. You need a little something different. So I'm gonna go with the quartz slab. And let's add some shrubbery around, just to give it a nice finished off look. I'm sorry, dude, but you're gonna have to go. Alright, just gonna go around the perimeter. Yeah, I definitely like the white. Kind of breaks up all of the crazy orange. And then we have just a little bit of detail up on the top. The pipe houses usually have pipes sticking out. Pipe houses with pipes. Do I want to go? Let's just go like this. And I know that I could just get the brick, but I don't want to have to go search for it. So I'm just going to do that. Okay, so that's the bottom. Let's go ahead. We're going to do this white perimeter around the top and see how that looks. I don't know if I'm going to love that or not. Ooh, I think I am. You guys, I don't know if that ever happens to you where you're just like, oh, I'm going to do this, but I don't know. And then you're just like, oh my gosh, it's way better than I even thought it was going to be. I just had a moment like that. All right. The white is a great contrast with the resin. So there is like the little lip coming off the top of my pipe house. And then I'm going to use the good old block of netherite. And I'm just going to do a little pipe off of there. Like so. And then I'm going to do another one. Like that. All right, you guys. So, let me get rid of this guy real quick. Here it is. This is my Bikini Bottom resin pipe house. I really love how it turned out. I like the quartz lined walkway, and I like how the quartz makes a really nice little perimeter block at the top. I really like how So many of the pipe houses are at these weird angles and they kind of come in, they taper in, and then they come out. This has that look, it has that taper in look, and then it comes back out. It's simple, it has enough living space. It has upstairs bedroom, the living space, and a kitchen. So you guys, it's got everything you need. So here we go. This is my Bikini Bottom Pipe house, probably like number 4 or 5 now, with the resin. So let me know how you like it, how you think it turned out. Please let me know in the comments below. And as always, like and subscribe. Have a great day and keep building.